guys, and welcome to my channel. 5 tips to improve your digestion for beginners, because we're all trying to get somewhere, but we need to start somewhere. So let's get right into it. Tip number, your damn food. Chew it. Chew it to a pulp. Don't swallow it until it's watery in your mouth. Don't swallow big pieces either. And something that you may have not known is carb digestion begins in your mouth. Your saliva moistens the carbs, it moistens the food in your mouth, and your saliva has an enzyme called amylase, A-M-Y-L-A-S-E. And this helps break apart starches. Carbs are starches. So you need to make sure you moisten those fries, that bread, those potatoes, whatever it is that has high carb. You want to moisten that before you swallow it. A tip I do, or I used to do, was chew each bite 20 times at least, or until it was watery in my mouth. Then you swallow your food. This will really help you push all that shit out. No pun intended. It'll push. 2, avoid drinking too much fluids with your meals. You're diluting your gastric juices. You're diluting that stomach acid that needs to be concentrated to break all that food down, especially if you're eating like heavy foods like meats, burgers, fries, those system. If you're already having a slow digestive system, you do not want to do cold drinks. Instead, you want to do something that's room temperature, and maybe like a tea, a cup of water with lemon always helps. Another tip, you guys are not gonna like this. Sugary drinks is a big no-no when you have proteins and carbs. What meals are proteins and carbs? Fast food. Burgers with fries. Avoid sugary drinks because when you mix it with the proteins and the carbs, it ferments in your stomach and it causes gas. And tip number 3, eat smaller meals. So instead of having one big meal after work, break that down into 3 small meals, or just break it down and eat it every time you're hungry. Small meals, keep it simple. Try to get some greens if you can. Tip number 4, water, water, water. Drink your agua, guys. Drink your agua. It's really good for you. It keeps your digestive system moist and allows things to keep moving along the digestive tract. Sugary drinks dry out your digestive system. So you want to drink a lot of water. Technically, a rule of thumb is people drink 2 liters a day, but what you want to do is see how much you weigh in pounds, divide that in half, and that's how much you're supposed to be drinking in ounces. So for example, if you weigh 150 pounds, in half, that's 75 pounds. So you want to be drinking 75 ounces of water. 8 ounces equal a cup. So divide 75 into 8. I don't know what that equals, but do your math. You can do it on your phone. Number 5, fiber, 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 fiber. Fiber is what helps things move along your digestive system. Not to mention, it is what helps you lose weight. If you're somebody who's trying to lose weight, technically people who are a little bit overweight have more estrogen in their body. And the only way your body can get rid of estrogen is with fiber. And I'm not talking about the fiber you can buy off the shelf in a fucking container with the ingredients at the back of it. I'm talking about like real whole food fibers. What happens is when you eat the fibrous foods, your body, the estrogen attaches to the fiber and you flush it out your stomach. So fiber, fiber, fiber. Where can you find these fibers? Fruits, vegetables, salads. And if you're somebody that has a hard time eating these things, the best thing I can recommend for you is smoothies. Morning smoothies, or you can make a smoothie in the morning, a lot, and just package it up and eat and drink that throughout the day. That will really help your digestion. You can have like an apple in between meals. It's gonna help you move the food down your digestive system. and shit all that shit out. Trust me. You're gonna look there like, whoa, I didn't know I have all of that. People who eat meat on a regular basis have about 20 pounds of shit in their stomach. So you want to eat a lot of fiber to move that shit around. Move that shit out, actually. Move that shit out. So that concludes my video, guys. 5 tips to improve your digestion for beginners. Tip number 1, chew your damn food. Chew it to a pulp. Minimum 20 times per bite. Tip number 2, avoid drinking a lot with your meals. Avoid cold drinks, take small sips, and avoid sugary drinks. Tip number 3, eat smaller meals. That big meal you had one time during the day, it's too much, it's too heavy for your digestive system. Break that down throughout the day. Tip number 4, increase your water consumption. So how much do you weigh in pounds? Divide that in half, and that's how much you're supposed to be drinking in ounces. 8 ounces equals 1 cup. So you want to divide that by 8 to figure out how much cups you're drinking. Tip number 5, fiber, 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 fiber. You need fiber to help the shit move down your digestive system. Fruits, vegetables, greens. Put it in a smoothie. Drink it throughout the day if you don't like to eat. I have recipes for smoothies. I have recipes for salads. If you want more information, please drop a comment and I will definitely make a video about that. So like and subscribe, leave a comment, and let me know how you feel about this. Thank you.